Hello, Facebook land. Good morning. It's Monday, and I have a friend joining me for a conversation, and we thought we would do it here on Facebook Live. So I'm waiting for her to pop up in the comments. Let's see how that works. Send her a little note. They keep changing the algorithm and all the ways that this works, so we're just learning. Ah, I found the button. I found the magic button. It's at the bottom. All right, let's wait for Christine to pop in. So today I'm going to be talking with my friend Christine Pease, and she is right here. Yay! Okay, fantastic. Let her pop on. Yay! It's
It's
working!
working!
Big celebration! Okay, we figured out technology today on a Monday. Cheers to us. Whoop, whoop. All right. Way to go. Way to go, us. All right. Hi, Christine.
Hi! You look so
So,
beautiful in
oh,
yellow.
thank you. Well, it is on theme for today. I am Laura Wall. This is my friend Christine Pease. She is in Austin, Texas, and she has willingly decided to join me and come to my beautiful little town of San Angelo. And we're going to be co-hosting a wonderful workshop coming up on Sunday, July 14th. It's from 4:30 to 7:30, and it's called Cards and Cacao. And so I would like for you, Christine, to tell the viewers a little bit about what this class is going to be like.
For sure. So there's two parts to the class. It's kind of hinted in the name, cards and cacao. So we're going to be hosting a cacao ceremony and talking a little bit about cacao and the spiritual meaning and kind of all the yummy juiciness that it does to your body when you start sipping on it. It's a really yummy drink. And it's really popular when we're talking about spiritual things, esoteric things. So that's going to be starting the class with a cacao ceremony, and then we are going to be talking all things oracle cards. So oracle cards are my favorite divination tool. It's a really beautiful way to tap into the team upstairs and try to get some type of guidance or direction on something you're going through in life. I personally love oracle decks because each deck has a different theme. So depending on, what it is I'm trying to get direction on, that will determine what card deck that I pull from. So we're going to be teaching how to read cards, cleanse your decks, and just all things cards.
Perfect. Side note, how many decks do you have?
I think it's safe to say I probably have about 15 different oracle decks. Not nearly as many as you, but
Surprises me because you're a minimalist. I thought you were going to say five. Oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
I am a minimalist, but when I go to like the crystal shops, I am so drawn to the cards and I feel like I have to get a new one every time.
Oh,
So yeah, I have
puppies.
they are like puppies. Yeah, they're like my favorite thing to collect because I
There's
just
hard to resist. Totally.
yeah, well, I just know there's so much beautiful information in each card. And so I just want them. I just want them all.
Yeah, and they have different authors, they have different artists, like there's different imagery, like you
Mhm.
said, there's different themes. So same, I have many, many decks. There's probably a few on the shelf
Yeah.
behind me. There's a few in every room. I like to sprinkle them through the house. And Christine and I will be gathering up the decks that need to come out and need to visit with y'all. And so we will have a huge selection of decks for y'all to work with and play with. And you can also bring your own deck if you want to. And again, you can play with your own, you can play with ours. And we're also going to be teaching you not just how to read for yourself, but how to read for others. And I think it's important to note that As much as I love teaching, and so does Christine, we love interacting, and we know other people do. So it's not just we're going to stand at the front of the room and tell you how it's done. There's going to be plenty of time for you to interact with us, ask questions, as well as interact with each other
Hmm.
and practice what you've learned. So it's not just like going to a college class, taking notes, and then you go home and you forget about it.
Yeah.
You'll actually get some chances to apply what you're learning
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, and that's to me one of the funnest parts of this class is the interactive piece. Of course, it's fun to sit and learn. There's going to be an educational piece to the class, but then actually getting to touch the cards and feel them. The creators of the cards do channel energy into the decks, so it is really nice to look at the table and all of the decks that we're going to bring and kind of just ask yourself like what deck do I want to play with tonight, and then once you pick it up, you'll probably start feeling some excitement, and you'll just want to get your hands on the card. So I'm really excited to have that interactive part where yes, we're going to talk, but then we're also going to get to play.
Yes, definitely
Yeah.
playtime. What would you say, because we've taught this class once before in Austin and it was a blast, so we want to do it again and bring it to San Angelo. What would you say that you like most about teaching this particular class?
Yeah. So I think what I like most about it is I just love cards so much that it just feels so natural for me to be a presenter and to be in front of people talking about something that I love and I find to be such a really powerful tool. So it's just like I said, it's my favorite divination tool. And so I love the opportunity to share that with other people and see how they're interacting with the cards. I know for sure a few people from our last class already went out and purchased their first deck. So, I just, to me, every time I get the opportunity to teach things that I love, I feel like there's this rippling effect where everybody else kind of finds what they enjoy about it. And it might become part of their daily life, or maybe every now and then they pull cards, but it just comes so natural to me. And you can see, like right now, I'm just so on fire because cards are awesome.
I know. I want to
And
like
I,
reach over here and grab and pull a card. I'm just so excited. I'm excited about it too.
yeah.
I the thing I think I've seen, and maybe this is true for you too, when I've taught this type of class is, like you said, it's a really great tool. And a lot of people can get confused about it where they think, oh, is this like tarot? Are you bringing in dark energies? And it's none of that. It's really about you learning to trust the inner voice that's coming through. And it may be
Mhm.
showing up in a picture or a word or a phrase through the reading, or you may be getting some other information.
Mhm.
So I love teaching this because I feel like it really helps empower other people to really hone in on their intuition, to really begin listening to that little voice, or maybe it's a big
Mhm.
voice
Mhm.
inside of them to guide them, not just on what card they should pick or do what the card says, but on bigger things. It's been a big stepping stone for me to learn to trust myself more and to trust that intuition, that intuitive guidance that's inside me, and it's within everyone. So I get excited about teaching it too.
Yay.
What do you think is the most important thing that they could learn? So if they're on the fence and they're
Mm.
thinking they should click on the link that I will put in the comments if they want to register and sign up for Sunday's class,
Yeah.
because of course that's what we would love to do and have you there. But what do you think would be an important thing that they're going to learn?
I think you just touched on it is tapping into their intuition, learning to trust themselves more, trust the voice in their head, trust their gut, trust their instinct, be able to look at an image and pick up some symbolism, or maybe able to interpret an image. So you receive some type of message. But, getting into cards was the best way for me to really tap in. And so I think that's going to be the biggest takeaway is yes, time with your community and connection, but I think once you get your hands on the cards and you start looking at the images and you really start tapping into what is this card telling me? What is this card really trying to express to me in this moment? that intuition is just going to grow and grow and grow. And then next thing you know, you're going to start tapping in throughout your day-to-day life, and it's not just going to be when you're reading cards. It's going to
Mhm.
be, should I sign up for this event? It's going to be, should I make this phone call? Should I have this conversation? And then those voices are just going to be a lot more, they're going to come through a lot stronger, and so you're going to be able to trust that voice 1,000 times more than probably this time last year. So I just think the tapping into the intuition is going to be the greatest takeaway, and could be could be pretty fun and a game changer.
I absolutely agree. I've been reading cards since 2016. I think I got my first deck. Shout out to Christina Berry, whoop, whoop,
Woo!
my mentor. And it definitely has been a game changer. It's definitely one of many tools that I utilize to support myself. And I think, when people say, oh, the little voices in my head, that could sound scary, but there's one true voice that's inside of you, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
spirit or whatever you want to refer to it as. And some people also make it sensations. Like I've started to learn it's not just like a voice dropping in and saying, no, don't go to that meeting or no, don't buy that thing. It's more like sometimes there's a felt sense in my body of like a yes or a no. And that's something that's taken
Mm-hmm.
time to practice. And again, I
Mm-hmm.
really feel like the cards have helped shape that. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that they could gain from this class, this
Mm-hmm.
workshop. Well, I'd like to leave you with the last word. Is there anything else you'd like to tell everybody if they're thinking about coming to Cards and
Mm-hmm.
Cacao on Sunday, July 14th from 4:30 to 7:30 at Mandala Den in San Angelo?
All I want to say is that it's going to be a really beautiful experience. So if you're slightly curious or you've been a card reader for some time, it's going to be a really beautiful experience, especially with the cacao being incorporated. And yeah, so I just encourage you guys to sign up and come with an open mind, open heart, and let us kind of lead the way in teaching you guys how to read cards. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm obviously excited. I'm going to drive 3 hours just to go and be a part of it. So thank you, Laura, for the invitation and to continue to teach something beautiful and that I'm really passionate about. And I just know that everyone that comes is meant to be there, and we'll have some pretty great takeaways.
I absolutely agree. I think
Yeah.
that's perfectly said. I have nothing else to add other than check out the comments. I'll add the link there. You can register. The cost of it is $33. We would love to have you. There's plenty of seats at the table. The cacao is going to be mwah, chef's kiss yummy.
Mm.
And we will definitely have a lot of fun and you'll have plenty of takeaways. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining me today, Christine. I appreciate you
You're
making
so
time.
welcome.
And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Yep, lots of hearts for
Lots
everybody.
of
Woo-hoo.
hearts.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye, y'all.